Welcome to Sign with JP. I'm JP. This is the classroom, and today we are working on personality traits in ASL, part 2. And if you didn't see part 1, no problem. They're not connected. This is just letting you know that this is a different list of signs. Before we get started, quick reminder, as always, don't just sit there. Sign along with me. Do the signs and you'll remember them more. It's much easier to remember a sign when you do it than when you just watch it. And pause the video if you need to practice. I'm going to tell you how to make signs using these phrases, dominant hand and non-dominant hand, instead of right hand or left. If you're right-handed, that's your dominant hand. If you're left-handed, then your left is your dominant hand. Let's get going. First, we have hard-working. This is an interesting sign because it is the sign work, but we inflect it to show hard working. How do you do that? Okay, first it's work. Make 2 fists, okay? Put your non-dominant hand down, and with your dominant hand on this part of your hand, right here, the fleshy part at the bottom, we're gonna tap the top of your other fist, right here on the top of your fist, okay? See how you can see my thumb? I'm not knocking, that's a different sign. Right here, I'm just tapping it right here. Okay, so that is work. Work. Okay, don't bring the bottom hand up, just the top one, taps it gently. That's it. Now, the way we inflect it to say hard working is we're going to do these little circles like this, and I'm going to scrunch my face up to show like intense focus. And I'm going to move this hard working sign quickly. That's it. So I got work. If I'm saying I'm going to work, or I'm saying she's a hard worker, look what I did. Scrunch my face. I even blow a little bit. This is called a mouth morpheme. Okay, in ASL, it does no good to say the word. We don't say the word. We have what's called a mouth morpheme, which actually enhances and gives meaning to the sign. So I puff my cheeks a little and blow a little. Scrunch my eyes, my brows down, because I'm focused, or I'm showing focus and attention and deliberate action. All right, I think I beat that one to death. Here we go. We have honest and we have liar. I put them together because I found this great picture and I'm like, well, you got to go both ways. Honest starts with an H. This is the letter H. Take your non-dominant palm up, put the H in it, and drag it forward. Okay? Drag it forward right to you. That is how you sign honest. Honest. Okay? Now lie, we're going to take a hand like so, okay, and bend it, and then drag it right across the chin area. Let me try that one more time. We're going to cut that. Take your hand like this, thumb in right there, not all the way in, just in like that, all fingers together, bend it in half. And we're going to drag it across the chin, okay? Now, if you're calling someone a liar, you're just going to sign like you lied. One, like if it's an accusation, I'm going to sign. Okay? If we want to say liar, that person's a liar, we're going to do lie, and we do this sign, which means a person. Okay? So, liar. Don't trust that person. Right? Not honest. And look what I just did there. I said not honest, and what did I sign not? No. All I did was sign honest, but I shook my head. And now that negates the sign. And it means not honest or dishonest. If I sign he's a liar, let's keep moving. Humble. Humble. Yes, very good. Take your non-dominant hand, put it right in front of you like this, palm down. Take your other hand in a B, put it around your chin, and go forward and under. Humble. Okay? It's kind of like he's bowing his head, right? Like that. Humble. Humble. Look what I'm doing with my head. When I sign this, I kind of scrunch it down a little bit, like we have the humble type person, like person who is like not proud, boasting on it's me, it's all me. No, it's okay. As with emotions, personality traits, all of them, the face and body need to match the meaning here. Boom. Then we have mean. Ooh, mean. All right. Take your hands in 5 hands. Put your dominant hand in front, like so. Okay? And we're going to switch positions as we put them into fists. It could go either way. Okay? But the key to this sign is the hands are open and they pass each other into fists. Mean. And make sure the face shows meanness in the face. Not a happiness. No. Mean face. That's right. Ooh, mischievous. Take your 3 hand shape. If you don't know your ASL numbers, this is an ASL 3 in both hands. And we're going to put them up by the head and we're going to bring them forward. Okay? Bring them forward and then we're going to crunch the hands like this. And I do it in a little bit of a circular motion. And guess what the face does? It's got to show a little mischievousness, right? Mischievous, for those of you who like to say it like that. And here's the thing. This also means evil. And I understand there's a totally different thing. You're saying like the kid is mischievous versus the kid is evil. I understand. So your face is important when you sign it. And really the context is important. So mischievous, right? As opposed to like, go with this circular motion and we'll get it correctly. Mischievous. Then we have nosy. All right. This is how I figure it. Nosy means like you put your nose in someone else's business. So with your non-dominant hand, make an O, okay? And that is someone's business. Then you tap your nose and you tap it in there. So you're sticking your nose into someone's business. So we're going to do that and we're just going to tap it in there. From the nose into their business. Nosy. Oh, and then we have polite or well-mannered. We're going to take a 5 hand and now, if you know fine taps, right? So we're not doing that. We're going to actually turn it a little bit so the thumb is up and we're going to swipe it in a circle, hitting this part of my hand on my chest. Very polite. Very well-mannered. I nod when I do this, okay? Because that affirms the sign. If I shake my head, I'm negating the sign, which means not polite. Not well-mannered. But I don't say, oh, she's very polite. And then we have rude. Rude. Dominant hand, palm up. With your, I'm sorry, let's do that one more time. Rude, cut that. Non-dominant hand, palm up. Dominant hand, we'll do a 5 and drop the middle finger again. There's that hand shape again. We're going to put it on our hand and swipe it off to the fingers. And I would say the more rude, or the ruder, I'm not actually sure what word it is, the more rude someone is, the faster you move it off. That's really rude. Show the face. It's like, I am not happy with their rude behavior. And we have selfish. Okay, do you remember the sign for mischievous? Which we just did. Mischievous? Up here, right? Selfish is the same sign, but it's lower down in here. Like I'm taking it for myself. Okay, so selfish. So exact same movements, 3 hands. Pull them towards you as you scrunch your fingers, and we do it in a circular motion. Right? Mischievous, selfish. Then we have sensitive. Now, again with this handshake, 5 hand, middle finger down. We're going to put that right on our chest. So if it's my dominant hand on my dominant side of my chest, and we're going to push it out. So from palm in to palm out. Sensitive. Sensitive. And this can go either way. That could mean something very good, or it can mean they're like overly sensitive. Oh, whoa. Or they're like, oh, they're very sensitive. They're very caring. Right? You're trying to relay that. So your facial expression needs to match your intended meaning. Quick thing on pronouns, you just point. I or me, you, he, she, it, and swoop it around for they. We don't have the words am, are, or is in ASL, so just drop them. You don't need to worry about it. If you want to say he is selfish, you just point. If you want to say you're a liar, all right, what do you think? You remember all these? We got hard working. Remember that one? Work and show me that it's hard. You're focused. That's right. Honest is initialized with the H off of your palm. That's right, right there. And humble. Remember, the non-dominant hand is here. Does that help you? And mean. Grab that meanness. Remember right here? Then we have mischievous up on top. Nosy, put the nose in someone's business. Polite, off the chest with the 5 hand. Remember, it's with this hand shape. Selfish, same as mischievous, but lower. And sensitive, with the feel, with this finger. Sensitive. With this hand shape again. Okay, if you need a little more practice, now's the time. Pause and review all of these signs until you can do them fairly well. If you are all good with that, I want to say congratulations for making it to the end of the personality traits video part 2. Thank you so much for being here. Quick reminder that I have a full course. If you're serious about learning ASL, link in the bio. You can get free access for an entire week. Go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps promote my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you know when I drop a new video. I'll see you on the next video.